Okay, what up? Welcome back. That was quick. I'm glad you're back, but let's get to it. Practice time. Bang. Okay, so we're going to solve this compound inequality. I got two inequalities separated with the word or, so it's compound. I'm going to solve each one. I'm going to graph it on a number line. Yeah, so hopefully you're solving whizzes by now. Go back and check out those solving inequalities or solving equations videos. I'm going to burn through this real quick. Distribute, yeah, good. Subtract 4 from both sides, good. Divide both sides by 2, but whoa, flip that sign. Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and burn through this one too. Distribute, Add 3 to both sides, Divide both sides by 3, Now, I didn't have to flip this sign this time because I didn't divide by a negative number. Only when you divide by a negative number. All right? No flipping. And that's it, man. Now, as far as how it looks on the number line, let's talk about it. Here's my number line. I got -5. I got 4 on it. This means numbers that are less than or equal to -5. So, close circle on -5. Yeah, if we're talking about all the numbers smaller than that, my arrow should go to the... Yeah, exactly right. Now, let's put the other one on there. Close circle on 4. Yeah, exactly right. And I'm talking about numbers that are greater than or equal to 4, so... Yes, exactly right. Yeah. All right, don't break your arm, pat yourself on the back. Let's do another one. Ooh, I bet this looks crazy if you didn't watch the first video. But remember, this is how compound inequality is written if the word and is being used. Yeah, so this is technically two inequalities. Let me show you which the two are. Here's the first inequality, and then the second one is, yeah, exactly right. But we're gonna work smarter, not harder, so we can solve both of them at the same time. If this is two equations, let's draw 2 lines. Yeah, those 2 lines. So whatever I would do to isolate x or to solve for x here, I'm gonna do in each one of these areas. Yeah, first thing I'll do is subtract 4. Yeah, notice how I subtracted 4 from each one of these sections because I'm solving 2 equations at once. Oh yeah. Now, yeah, that's exactly what we would have left. Chipping away a little bit at a time until I get that x by itself. Oh yeah, what would I do now to get that x alone? Divide by 2, but don't forget to divide everything by 2. In each one of these sections, we're solving 2 equations at once. Let's do some math now. Notice I'm dividing a negative number, but I'm dividing by a positive. No sign flipping. I'm not dividing by a negative. So let's do some math. Yeah, now that x is alone, now we're ready to put it on the number line. Ready to see what that looks like? Okay, bang, there's my number line, right? So -10 is one of my numbers, so, ooh, open circle. Yeah, just like that. Now, technically, this is one of the inequalities. X greater than -10. So would my arrow be going that way if I'm talking about numbers greater than 10? Yup. Exactly right. Exactly right. And the other inequality, x is less than or equal to 11. So that means we're coming back this way. Yeah. What did we say to do with these arrows? Bridge them. Exactly right. This is the range of numbers in between, but not including -10, but including 11. Yeah, and that's what a conjunction looks like. That's what an and statement looks like. That's what this compound inequality looks like. You ready for the tough one? I know it. Let's do it. Ooh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay. I'm going to let you read that for a second and then we'll get to going. Maybe you should pause the video because I'm about to get to going. Anyway, what range of heights will keep the area of this rectangle in between 50 and 200? So we've talked about what compound inequalities look like when we're talking about in between 2 numbers. Can I write that down that the area is in between 2 numbers? I think I can. Yeah, exactly right. I want my area to be in between 50 and 200. Man, I wish I knew how to find the area of a rectangle. You better know how to find the area of a rectangle. Yeah, it's base times height. But wait a minute, don't we know the base of this rectangle? Yeah, it's 25. So wait a minute. If I got an A here and I got an expression for A here, can I take this 25 times H and replace that A with it? The area of my rectangle, after all, is base times height. So let's change that into Base times height. Yeah. And wait a minute, did we just talk about how we can get that variable by itself? We can solve these two inequalities at once? Yeah, we can. How can I get that h by itself? How do I get that 25 off of it? That 25 times h, undo multiplication, we divide, but don't forget to divide everything because we're solving two equations at once. Bang! Turns out, if I want my area to be between 50 and 200, then the height has to be in between 2 and 8. That's how that's done, man. Man, I hope this helps. I'm gonna see you in class if it don't. Oh yeah.